Beautiful souls, how are you on this lovely Thursday? I'm doing fantastic. We're about to go into a session with a Australian bloke and gentleman, a mate, a fucking cunt. I'm not gonna say it, okay? But I kind of did already. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you this fucking weird experience that's been going on since I've been pushing Kundalini Shakti up my spine again into my brain, blasting off at night. Like I've mentioned multiple times in previous videos, I do this whole process where I push this giant ball of energy down my front chakra channel. Then once it gets down into my root, it converts into the sacrum and over into the coccyx and sacrum into Kundalini energy, Shakti, or ultraviolet phonon wave. Basically, it's supercharged particles in there, and it just creates this electrical field that rides up the electromagnetic scalar wave in the middle of my body, goes up, blows up in every single little toroid or chakra, and then it connects to my brain and the portal opens, and then it blows out in my auric field, and I can leave if I want to, but sometimes it's not instantaneous. Sometimes there's like a delay. Sometimes I shoot out like a bullet, sometimes I lift out fast, sometimes I get kind of half stuck, and I have a technique to get out really fast, but a lot of the times my consciousness is kind of like in a theta. Okay, so it's like I'm not pressed for time or anything. I just kind of find myself laying there in a meditative state, and then I feel this ball of charge just right up my hand. I'm like, okay, here we go. And I am lucid. I'm lucid Jason. I've shared this before, but there's been these hands occasionally that will come and just hold me down right before the moment of blast off. And they're not demonic because they're not siphoning loose. They're not reaching for the root. They literally are just to hold me back. It's like an intimidation tactic. Anyway, I've mentioned this before in my video, Astral Agents. I managed to capture one of them, and it was a guy. And so I am still under the theory that they are intimidation, most likely humans that have these abilities and just go around and fuck with people. And I'm totally public. I mean, they know my address, they know everything. And these people have mastered astral projection and out-of-body states, the government, for years. But anyway, so they got wise. They don't come and hold me down anymore. They've been doing this thing where they come up behind and through the bottom of my bed and literally just poke me in the back. They literally poke me in the back until I get so annoyed that I just give up and then go back into my nervous system, into my body, and into 3D. And I don't end up blasting off or projecting anywhere. It's like the perfect little intimidation tactic. It's like bullying. I'm telling you, and the times I grab their hands are like human hands. They're not demonic in any way. It's not like some loose feeder, okay? This is like strictly intimidation. It's weird, but they literally just don't want me blasting off. Like the other day, they did the hands on the shoulders things while the Kundalini energy was blasting up into my brain. This fucking huge portal was opening in front of me, this chrysanthemum, and I was about to blast through it, and then all of a sudden, boom, on each shoulder, 323, held me down, and the chrysanthemum literally just faded away like slowly, and I was just like stuck there in an astral catalepsy with these assholes holding me down. It was crazy. They also have a sense of humor, I've noticed, because I've asked them questions, and fuck it, I don't even care. I'm just going to be fully transparent with you guys. The other day, I mean, it's been happening quite a bit. They just know when to strike, like literally right in that half in between state where I go from in my physical body lucidity to the in between I'm activating and about to blast off. They somehow just pounce like right away. I think they can see me light up in ultraviolet or something in the grid. So the other day I was kind of, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I egg them on, I fuck with them. It's not a fear thing anymore. It's kind of like humorous to me and like a competitive game, almost like cat and mouse kind of thing. And the other day he was doing the pokey thing, and I was calling him a cuss word, let's just say. They would mean that he is attracted to the same sex, basically. And right when I said that, he goes up and squeezed my ass, okay, like a fucking dude joking around. Like, it was insane. These people, whatever they are, they have sense of humors, and that's just, it points to the fact that they're agents of some kind. They're literally just going around intimidating. I mean, for all I know, it's one of you out there that's just, I don't know, fucking with me. But it's not going to deter me, and it's not every time. It's just occasionally when they manage to get me in the in-between state. But anyway, I'm going into a session now, and I'm just grateful for all of you out there. And you don't think I'm a fucking schizo. And no, we're just going through this crazy-ass birthing process where we got to deal with some weird shit, and shed the old skin of the ego and start at the bottom of the astral and work our way up the octave ladder and find center, and we go up, down, all around, everything in between. But I love you all so much. Going into a session, stay up.